Decatur and Springfield in the same district?
Well, I've worked a lot of elections, and I'm on the east side of Springfield quite a bit. I've been in Decatur for a number of things. Though we're all of the same color, our issues are very different. The employment likely chances of opportunities are very different. And taking the east side of Springfield with its very unique set of problems and very extremely low voting percentages, and making that with communities in between. Now, I personally live in the Rochester area. I live in Lincoln Greens Estates. And in this last election for mayor, and when I voted, I had also worked the east side of Springfield and putting out signs at polling places for Mike Houston. And the numbers, when I voted, at that district probably equal all 8 places that I put voting signs in front of. So I fail to see, as someone living in Springfield and working in the black community, I mentored 2 schools, I'm retired, I actually work with some of that prison population that's coming back. Now you see that, how is that going to benefit the east side of Springfield by lumping it in with the significant economic problems that Decatur has, and then those farm communities in areas like Kincaid? It just doesn't make sense. I don't see the benefit for the east side of Springfield.
Isn't the idea to lump the 2 urban areas in together and create an urban district, even though they're in 2 different cities? What do you think of that perspective?
I think that that's an idea. That's what I heard initially, and I literally thought, because they've done some strange things with redistricting in the past, that there was going to be a line between 2 dominant areas of, that with Decatur and there. But when I look at what's in between, that's where the real voting numbers are going to be. It's going to really actually be those that live in the rural districts, when you actually get down to how many people are really voting. And it's a very wide. The percentages here for the African American community is only 24%. Versus with the white community, 71%. Now, that's the likely voters, but when you get into what the real voting is, particularly of blacks in Springfield and on the east side, it's much lower. So I don't see where the gain would be, where the power would be, where some change would come in the east side of Springfield.
That's interesting. So you think the rural voters will still dominate?
Yes, they would.
After this?
No ifs, ands, and buts about it.
All right.
Yes, they would.
I'm good. Thank you very much.